EA the National League brings up Indianapolis, Indiana, where they fire up the crowd with the striking of the anvil as it's time for football at Lucas Oil Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Indianapolis Colts. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The veteran Matt Prater has this one set to get started. Off we go from Indianapolis. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. They're led by the former first-round pick out of Duke, quarterback Daniel Jones.
Now, this is the type of quarterbacks that just give defensive coordinators nightmares. They stay up all night thinking, okay, what is the best way to defend him? Do we treat him as a runner? Do we treat him as... Really where the in, Mike, is you want to make sure you don't let him kill you with his legs downfield. But it's also his abilities as a passer that really creates a lot of stress on your back-end coverage, and that's where those big plays can come. So it's a big challenge. They know it, and we'll find out early on what the plan is.
Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Up to this route, you got a drag route. Give them a little something off the line and go. Win with speed. Good, accurate ball on the front shoulder pad. Allows him to pick up the rest after the catch and leads to a big gain.
On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor.
And this is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Jones. He's going to run it. Jones into the slide, protects himself, and picks up the first down.
It's a gain of 28 yards. That's good for a Colts. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Christian Benford brings him down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 7.
27. Here's 2nd and... Shotgun now for Jones. That's Michael Pittman. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Taylor, and he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Bills' 6-yard line.
The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Working from the gun, it's Jones. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver. And now 3rd and goal coming up. Here's Jones to throw. To the goal line and in. Michael Pittman. Touchdown Colts.
The
Spencer
kicker on
Schrader
for the
now
point
on
after.
for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead.
Colts 7, Bills nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Brandon Codrington. And he's stopped at the 25. The drive will begin. The Bills offense heading out, and they are led by the MVP of the National Football League, 29-year-old quarterback Josh Allen in the prime of his career.
I think in today's modern NFL, if you had the ability to create a quarterback and all the qualities that come along with it, Josh Allen's at or near the top of the list. And what I mean by that, Mike, is he's big, he's mobile, he can run to escape, but he can also run as a designed option. And then, of course, in the passing game, he can make every throw. He's smart, he elevates those around him. The last piece of the puzzle, can he get over the hump and have that postseason success to really put him in that upper echelon category?
Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. So as they look at the injured player, here's a 2nd and 12. The tight end Kincaid in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun. Throw here for Allen. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. Back deep for the Colts, Anthony Gould. This is taken at the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 30-yard
The Colts
line.
offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Jones. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Greg Russo in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now, Jones. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And we'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
Throwing, Jones. Air this one out. And this ball incomplete on third down.
And it's just a really nice job responding after giving up that early touchdown. And sometimes adversity early in the game can kind of be a good thing, Mike. It kind of snaps guys in and says, hey, we got to lock in, dial into our game plan. Came out a little sloppy, gave up the opening drive score. Now they settle down, and they're able to get a stop.
Whoa! And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Bills offense about ready to get going on their second possession. First and 10 now from the 36. In motion, Shakir. Allen for the throw on first and 10. He takes off. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Bills.
This is James Cook. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
And the Bills first down.
What a start to this drive. Back-to-back, 2 big plays. And after that nice long run, all of a sudden you find yourself first down inside the red zone.
On first down, it's Allen. Taken in by Shakir. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up second and 1 at the 12-yard line.
Now it's second and 1. Allen going to give it to Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's third down.
Third and 2. Here we go. We'll try and run here with Cook. And he's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big, forcing fourth down.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Raiders' kick is good. And the Bills are on the board. It's 7-3.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
That's the danger. They try to sell out and block it. Instead, get the roughing call, and it results in a first down. From the gun, Josh Allen. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and In this case, it results in a touchdown.
Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bills will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. On the return, it's Doolin. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over once more. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. Jones. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7. Back to throw is Jones. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Gain of 10 yards.
It's a gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Colts first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
Now Jones. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunate this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
This one down the field, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Sets up 4th down.
Here's Rigoberto Sanchez now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. And they'll bring it back out to the 20-yard line. The Bills offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. It's Cook to start this drive. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
1st down, Buffalo.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw. It's Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
First down, Bills.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Complete to Josh.
Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it'll be second down. Throwing again. It's Allen. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Buffalo. Here's Cook. We'll push forward here, down to about the 27. Cameron Bynum up from the
yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
It is second and 6. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. Here's second and 6 as we are ready to get back underway. Allen now on second down. That is caught at the 3. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal. Prater on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is it. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Colts offense ready to take over possession of the football. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for first and 10. throw is Jones. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A drive, 35 yards.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now, this is textbook route running. Everything from the way he attacked their leverage with speed, and then when he crossed his face, that's the indication for the quarterback to release the ball. Ball's on target, great run, great route, big pickup.
On the give, this is Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 38-yard line.
Second and 11. Jones. That one complete to Pierce. Oh, nice open tackle. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up third and
They were able to
10.
connect on the comeback, but I don't think it was really well executed. This is a deeper route. This receiver's got to push his depth before his break a little bit more downfield. They'll take to completion, but they were hoping to get a little bit more with that one.
Throwing is Jones on third down. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Spencer Schrader comes on to try the field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. His kick is good. And the Colts are back within 4 at 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now Codrington to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy the 5-yard line. James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with first and 10. Play fake. Here's Allen. Pushed out to his left. He'll tuck it and take off.
Number 17, Josh Allen on the keeper. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Second and inches. Here's a handoff to Cook. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
He was taken down by DeForest Buckner. A gain of 3 on the play. First down, Bills.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Chad Muma there to bring him down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 8. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Allen to his tight end, Kincaid, and the Bills have a first down. In motion, Shakir. Now Allen on first down. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
To James Cook.
That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
On play action, Allen. He connects with Palmer on that one. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. Good for a Bills first down. Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. Now Prater to tack on the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills are out to a 21-10 lead.
Colts 10.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Here's Gould on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Colts offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Shotgun now for Jones. That one over the middle to the tight end. He's got one. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good.
They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Gun, it's Jones. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Big Ed Oliver. He gets through to drop him, and it's a loss of 4.
49-yard line.
Just a great individual effort, and when you have a guy that can win his one-on-one matchups, now it becomes less about who's blocking him and how do we block him. Expect the offense to make some adjustments because right now, one-on-one, this defender is going to win every time.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. formation now. It's Jones. Taking off.
Daniel Jones scrambles from the pocket. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 13.
It is 3rd and long. Throwing now is Jones. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
This is one of those cases where the offense is counting on the defensive line being over-aggressive in their pass rush, thinking that they can get the ball out of the quarterback's hand and into the back and pick up the 1st down on the yards after the catch. But the defense was obviously ready for it. A lot of guys running to the ball and just nowhere to go.
Jones keeping this one. And he's going to have a Colts 1st down. The defense nowhere to be found. A 4th down gain of 20.
And the Colts 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
I love this call, Mike. Put the pressure on the defense to make the right decision. In this case, they decide to go after the running back, but it's the quarterback who pulls it and keeps it himself and is able to convert for the 1st down.
Jones now on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Intended for Jonathan Taylor. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Jones. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's going to have the 1st down. Just past the marker. It is 1st and goal.
That's good.
Big-time conversion there on 3rd down. Finding yourself trailing at the moment, the last thing you want to do is waste this promising possession. Now, with that throw, they find themselves deep in their opponent's territory. They have to come away with the touchdown to try to cut into this deficit.
A run on 1st and goal. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. Working from the gun, it's Jones. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Touchdown. Touchdown, Indy.
The
Trader now for the extra point. And the Colts are back within 4. It's 21-17.
Colts 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one's complete to Palmer. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
Come on, get it together.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook, and he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Tackle made right at midfield. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 4. Once again, it's Cook. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. From the gun, here is Allen. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Bills.
Me and the homies can trade your outfits. Over, you know. We'll be in the game.
Now it's Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
James Cook. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Colts' 29-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
Buffalo.
Well, he's doing it all on this drive. He's throwing the ball well, and now he's able to use his legs to pick up good yardage and get a fresh set of downs.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
3 at the 7-yard line.
Second down, they need 3. From the gun, it's Allen. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
That one incomplete. coverage, outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot, and now it is 4th down. The veteran Matt Prater now out to try this field goal. This about as short as you can get. Prater's kick is good. And the Bills going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Automatic first down.
Now it is 1st and goal. Throwing is Allen, and he'll take it on in. Dalton Kincaid, touchdown Bills. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Prater on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills add on 1 more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
17.
On the return, it's Doolin. And he'll be brought to position. Taylor and the passing part. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense will need to find a way to key in on him because up right now. On 1st down, Jones. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
At the 35-yard line.
You can do it, baby!
2nd and a yard. Here's Jones. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. And it'll come with 5th in this first half. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Jones. To the left side and taken in by down. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Bills' 49-yard line.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Again, they'll throw with Jones. He runs with it, and he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down. So, halftime straight ahead, and we go down to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thanks. No rest at the break for a couple of, I'm sure, weary defensive coordinators trying to figure out how to stop these offenses here in the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage to do on this drive. 1st and 10. Quickly to Coleman. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Allen now on 2nd down. He'll step up and run this. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards.
It's a gain of 23
First down,
yards.
Buffalo.
And the Bills' first down.
Straight ahead with Cook. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
First down, Bills.
A run up the middle with Cook. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Brought down by Chad Muma. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 5. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Buffalo.
So now they'll throw it with Allen. That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Caught by Coleman out wide. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Oh, that is just a backbreaker for a defense. You find yourself trailing here in the second half, Mike. You've got to find a way to come up with a stop. Not only do they let him escape the pocket, but he's able to pick up enough yards and pick up the first down.
Here's Cook. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take him down in the backfield for a loss.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. And they'll get about 4 out of this one. Run after the catch. Hard to come by down here. Here comes third and goal. Allen to the throw. Now, screen will be set up for Davis. And he will get into the end zone. Ray Davis. Touchdown, Buffalo. Now Prater to tack on the extra point. His kick is good, and the Bills will extend this third quarter lead.
Colts 17. Matt Prater is set to
So
kick
now
off.
Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Colts offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
That's good for a Colts. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Taylor. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2. Jones will hang on to it here. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
The tackle made back at the 44-yard line.
This is 3rd and 6. Shotgun now for Jones. He's got his tight end. That's Warren. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good for
20 yards on that pass play. First down, Indianapolis.
36-yard line.
Mike, anytime you're facing man coverage, there's 3 components. 1, the release. You got to get off the line and get into your route. Number 2, creating separation at the top of the break. And then number 3, no matter where the ball is thrown, just go attack it. This is exactly how it's supposed to be done.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Bills' 32-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6. Gun, it's Jones. He'll step up and run. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for another Colts. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. In motion comes Pittman. On 1st and 10, here's Jones. He'll run again. And he's in! Daniel Jones. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
Trader now on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts are able to edge a bit closer.
The score, Bills 35, Colts 24.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now Codrington to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. It's Allen. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. The Michigan man, Winnie Hay, in there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive.
Through the first half, it was clear. This pass protection, this offensive line unit, they were clearly up for the challenge. The pass rush was non-existent. But here in the second half, you can sense a little bit more urgency. You can see them start playing with a little more speed and intensity, and it pays off there with their first sack of the day.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. The RPO, that one is complete, and he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
And it's 3rd down.
Third and long. In motion, Shakir. Now Allen facing 3rd and long. He connects with Palmer on that one. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple yards shy of the first down. Here comes 4th down.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
A fair catch taken here. And it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. The Colts offense ready to get back to work. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. Here's Jones to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
First down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
A run with Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Christian Benford on the stop. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll go again here with Taylor. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
At the 36-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
4th down.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they were able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
The Colts about set to punt.
On to punt for the Colts.
And they'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
And it's 3rd down.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. The tight end, Kincaid, in motion. To the air on 3rd down. Here's Allen. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Incomplete. 3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
The Bills bringing on their punting unit. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Colts offense and Daniel Jones ready to get going once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes. Generally, one step ahead of the defense all game long. Jones now on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Working from the gun, it's Jones. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. A gain there of 27 yards.
That's good for a Colts. First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now, Jones. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The best blitz designs are when you have more rushers than the offense has blockers, and that's exactly what happened here. They're able to create a free blitzer off the outside, and with that free lane to the quarterback, he's able to take advantage of it.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. On play action, it's Jones. That one complete to Pierce. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, I'd be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
No gain on a quarterback sneak? That's pretty surprising, Mike, anytime we see that happen. There just aren't many plays in the NFL that we consider to be automatic. The quarterback sneak is normally pretty close.
A 53-yard attempt.
This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And they are indeed back within one score.
27.
So the field goal makes it a one-score game here in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. Now Codrington to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Bills offense ready for this next possession. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. 1st down and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Give them 14 on that play. One play, one first down. Play action, Allen. A diving effort there, just out of his reach. Incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the fourth quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Bills first down. Take the handoff, and now it's Allen. Aside that open man is Knox. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On second down, Cook. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 4, and it's third down.
Now Allen, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
They really needed that one, didn't they, Mike? I mean, they have to find a way to keep this as a one-possession game. This will at least give them a chance to do so, depending on what happens here on fourth down.
The Bills bringing on the punt team, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Colts offense and Daniel Jones ready to get going once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. Jones now on first down. He'll dump this off to Taylor, complete, and he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down. On first down, Jones. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
The key to this play here, Mike, is the anticipation of the snap. Watch how he's able to time the center, and when that ball moves, he hits it. Gets through into the backfield, and he brings the quarterback down before the receivers even got out of their breaks.
In motion comes Pittman. To throw. It's just, we'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up third down.
Throwing, Jones. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
I understand it's third down and the quarterback's trying to make a play, Mike, but if you're going to make a dangerous throw on third down and you're going to force the ball into tight coverage, at least do it past the sticks. Try to pick up that first down and maintain possession. He tries to thread the needle, ball falls incomplete, and now brings up fourth down.
down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Bills offense ready to get back at it. They'll start on the ground with Cook. Down the sideline, past the 45. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
That's just too easy, Mike. I mean, being able to run the ball at this stage of the game, late, with a lead, that's when your ability to run the ball becomes so valuable. So you've got to imagine they're going to continue to lean on it here.
And that ball incomplete over the middle.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have, you are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to two. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
The man in motion. Off the play fake, here's Allen. Throw to the right flat, it is caught, and he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. And it brings up third down.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
So a big kick coming for the veteran Matt Prater. This to make it a two-possession lead. And he has missed this one. No good. And they will not be able to make this a two-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more, they'll start with great field position up at their 45. Play action now. It's Jones. And this one is caught by Pierce. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
That's good.
16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
First and 10 at the
They don't waste any
39-yard
time
line.
capitalizing on their opponent's mistake, so they miss the field goal, you take the ball back. There's a lot of energy on the sideline. That's a big win for your defense. So what do you got to do? You got to go out there as an offense and get off to a fast start. And that's exactly what they're able to do on that first down play.
He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now and a first down to boot.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On play action, it's Jones. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. That is Joey Bosa in on the sack.
And it really starts with the impressive get-off by this defensive end. He does a nice job of anticipating the snap count, and by the time he was in the backfield, there was nothing anyone could do to prevent that sack.
Gun, it's Jones. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down coming up.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
Jones going to try and throw on third down. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. That's a gain of 14 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after the catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
At the 3-yard line.
Here's second down and 3. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here comes second down. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up third and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
Taylor going to try to pull his way in. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal.
It's fourth down.
That third down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's third down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have fourth down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
On the run to the right. Good blocking, and he's in. Daniel Jones. Touchdown, Colts.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
So here we go. Colts trying to get a little bit closer. They'll go for 2 now.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll go with Taylor on the ground. And he is going to get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion works. And we've got ourselves a tie game.
You can just tell the teams that practice these end-of-game situations. After the offense scored, there was no big hoopla. They weren't throwing themselves a parade. They immediately knew they had to go for 2. Get back in the huddle, get their best play call executed, and we got a tie ball game.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
30-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll come up now for second down. That's Palmer, the man in motion. To the air. On second down, here's Allen. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming to them to just a short gain.
2nd and 5. To the air once more is Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Great job there defensively separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. And the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. This offense still has the 1 timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. A run with Cook. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. They'll bring up 2nd down. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Second down, 8 for the 1st down. They'll run with Cook. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Buffalo.
1st down, Buffalo.
And we are set for a great finish. Timeout, 2 seconds remaining in the game. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. So a big kick coming for the veteran Matt Prater. This to win the game. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the... So a road win here for the Bills. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.